Hello everyone, Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts, and today we're going to make a fake bake. We're going to make a little cake, a lemon cake. So let's get started. I've got a little plastic plate here. It's got a little design on the side. It's real pretty. Now, we're going to use the Dollar Tree foam pumpkin. I painted it white with Waverly chalk paint because that orange is so hard to cover. I had to put about 2 coats of white, and then I used lemon color. It's Deco Art paint, and the color is daffodil yellow. So I put a couple of coats of that on there. Now, let's see. I think we're going to turn it upside down and do it just like that. I'm going to put some hot glue right here, and it's just going to help hold it still. Hot glue gun is not cooperating too good. That's going to just help it hold until I get the spackling around it. Okay. So we're going to be using crayons. Show y'all something. How to do. First, I've got some lightweight spackling. I buy it in the big tubs. You can get it on, this came from Home Depot. It's a gallon jug. You can get it at Dollar Tree and the little bitty things. I don't use Dollar Tree. That's up to y'all. I say you get what you pay for sometimes. And so anyway, I have white spackling, and because I added white paint, just apple barrel white paint, it makes the consistency of it just a little bit softer. So I added just a tiny bit of flour just to get it where it is more stiff. And we're going to make us a lemon cake. And I went ahead and did the painting because, listen, it's nothing special. Just paint it white with Waverly chalk paint. Do you a couple coats, let it dry, and then whatever color you want to add to that. Like if you, I've got a Pepto-Bismol pink over here I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna need more than that. We're just getting it in here. You can choose the tip that you desire. I don't know the number of that tip, but it's basically just a personal preference of what design you want to do. So, how is everyone doing? Are y'all making some fake bakes? Are y'all making crafts? Are you just hanging out? maybe that'll be enough. We'll see. And y'all, when you're doing fake bakes, whatever you use, like I would never use this container for real food again. I don't recommend that. And one other thing, if you're going to use sprinkles, don't use real food sprinkles. They can mold, and they can also cause bugs. Just FYI, y'all. All right, so see, it's kind of like a, edges of that is like a triangle almost. And haven't really decided what design I was going to put on here. So I'm just pushing it up in there, mashing some out. Just to kind of give it like a little base. Move my stool out of the way. This will also help it when it dries to adhere to the plate. Okay. I go back just a little bit over that so that it comes out more. Wouldn't have to, but I think it's going to look prettier. We're all about some prettiness. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, this is so cute. And y'all just think, you can use foam for fake bakes. You can use styrofoam or the flat pieces of foam to make cookies or, you know, anything like that. And just anything that you see, just think of shapes. So anything round, square, anything like that can be used for a cake. Heart shape. So just a plain piece of styrofoam. Cookie cutters. You could use now. What I'm going to use now is, this is called Slick. It's some kind of like a puffy paint. All right. And then we're going to use our crayons, and we're going to use some lemons. Y'all, I got these lemons off of Amazon, I do believe. Aren't those cute? I'll try to put the link in the description. These lemons, I think I got those at Hobby Lobby. Then we're going to use some crayons. Yeah. But right now I'm going to use this paint. It's kind of like a puffy paint from Walmart. And I'm just going to, oops. It sputtered on me. So let's see. Where it's looking like a deep V, I'm going to add to it and kind of make it where it's not a deep V. It's now you could have done this with paint if you wanted to. Let's see. You could have done it with icing. Now, just going to take it and try to fill it in. It's just a little tedious. Y'all, my camera is right at the edge of my table, so it just can't get no closer. Right, let's see. This is just a little bit of tedious work. If I had a steady hand, probably wouldn't be near as bad. But this paint is not as runny, which you have more control over it, I feel like, than the puffy paint. Puffy paint seems to be a little runny to me. I got some over here I used. And so if you wanted to use, you know, icing, you can. If you wanted to use paint, you can. Whatever you want to use. And I know this is looking a little messy here. You can even use, if you don't want it to look as realistic, like more a whimsical look or more of a fake look, you can use like what do they call that, polyfill kind of. You could use that. Probably gonna have to add a little bit more to it. Just kind of brush through there. I'll see what I'm doing. I'm just taking it and kind of mashing it together. And like I said, you can use styrofoam or those foam sheets. Any shape. In my business coach, they were doing there's a bunch of coaches in this group that I'm in, and so he was showing us how to do this lemon cake. He said, this is something y'all can do and add to your Etsy shops, or he usually doesn't do fake bakes. Get a little thicker coating on there. And the middle is going to be, I'm not going to worry too much about the middle because I'm going to be putting lemons and stuff on it, in which we're going to put some embellishments here with our crayons. I have forgotten about this. So see, I'm just taking my toothpick and just probably too much of a trying to get it too perfect. So this part takes a little time. And you could mix up just white paint and your caulking and some Mod Podge, and that would work just fine too. But I like to try to do, you know, try different stuff too. And there's hundreds of fake bakers out there, and just like there's, well, I make wreaths, and there's thousands of wreath makers out there, you know. We're all doing our own little spin on each one. Think about the wreath community. The wreath community shares, I think, more so than some of these other people. You know, we're all in this creating and sharing, and people don't get mad. So, well, so-and-so created that wreath, you know. The wreathing community is a very supportive community, thanks to Damon. It's very supportive of each other. All right, I'm gonna have to put a little bit more right there because that's not turning as easily. Let's see. This is probably the side that I said I was going to doctor up with longer little loopy things. Don't do that. All right. Let me spread some white up here. Now we're making it pretty. I was looking more like icing up here. I like a Tia Fate Baker that I like to watch, and that's Dawn at the Pink Tree. She makes all kind of little houses, and her Easter bunnies are amazing. I think that looks pretty good. Paint the table here. All right. Let's put this back on here. This is what we've got so far. That's gonna be a pretty lemon cake. All right. Well, before I do this, we need to do our coloring. And I saw this from Damon last year in our class. I had forgotten about it. Well, I didn't know this paper was going to be so hard to get off. All right. We're going to take It'll be like lemon zest. Y'all, we can make an Easter bunny cake out of the little pumpkins with the Easter bunny ears and all on it. If you're needing some sprinkles, you could even use this, you know, crayons. Just don't use real food, by no means. It will mold and cause bugs. So this is what we get from our crayon. Get you some lemon zest. And it's going into the paint while the paint is good and soppy wet. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that's a good way to get you some sprinkles or some, you know, some kind of topping if you don't have the toppings. I don't know if I should use a little one or a big one. I'm thinking the bigger one. I may need to put a little bit of spackling on this to make it stay. May need to get me a little bit more zest too. Now it's got it down in there. Look how pretty. Take this one off. Put a little bit extra over here. Give me a little lemon. Pull this one up. Put a little extra little something something. And this is a good tip to use if you had to add extra around it. See, because now you can come back over here and touch it up, and you'll never know it wasn't supposed to be like that. Get a little bit more zest here. And all that is crayon. And there is our lemon cake. Isn't that cute? I think it turned out adorable. I hope y'all try this one. Very easy to make. Get your pumpkin. You could even use a big round styrofoam ball and could, you know, cut it off at the top and at the bottom. Same difference. Get your little paint, some spackling. I did put a little bit of flour in there. You can use flour, baking soda, or cornstarch. Those three things in your spackling to thicken it up. The lemons, the big whole lemons came from Hobby Lobby. The slices came from Amazon. I will put those links in there. And for the spackling, I got one big gallon of it from Hobby Lobby. Not Hobby Lobby, from Amazon. I got another gallon of it from Home Depot. About the same price. So, I'll put the link to the one I bought from Amazon on there, if y'all want to check it out. So, I hope y'all give this a try. I think it turned out cute. This is the pink one I'm gonna make. Don't know if I have all my stuff. I don't know rightly what all I'm gonna put on this one, so I may have to wait to another video to do that one. I don't know if I'm gonna do strawberries or cherries. I will show y'all that if you're gonna buy cherries, I would get those from Hobby Lobby. Oops, there went something. I'm gonna show you the difference. And it could be just the person that I got them from, but this is the cherries on at Hobby Lobby. This is the cherries at Amazon. So see, they look a lot redder. I just prefer the darker one. The difference, so I like Hobby Lobby's better. This is the strawberry from Amazon. And once again, I like Hobby Lobby strawberries better. They just look, I don't know. This real red just doesn't, Looks more fake to me. So anyway, I'm using these to dip in chocolate. So there's that. But now these, I guess the red might look better on here. I may do white and put red cherries on there. Who knows what I'm going to do. But I got to figure it out. I really did not intend for this to be this bright pink, so I don't know. I may tone it down a little bit before I make it. We'll see. But anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, rest of the week, and I will be back with some more fun. So I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, the rest of the day. Remember that I love you all, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel. We do all kinds of arts and crafts, not just fake bakes, but we do a little bit of everything. From door hanger rails, wreaths, outdoor crafts, solar lights, chandeliers, indoor chandeliers. We do all kinds of stuff. I don't like to just do one thing. I like a variety. That way we don't get bored. I'm always looking on Pinterest to get ideas. So, yeah, I'd like for y'all to come hang out with us and hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so that you're notified, depending on how you've got your notifications set up. When I go live or when I post new videos. So remember that I love you all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. And until then, y'all get to crafting and make something beautiful. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.